From the Meridian Baptist Church, finding out more about this cabin village. Please explain, Allie.
Yes, and in fact, I have Senior Pastor Roland, who's here with us this morning to break it all down for you. So, we kind of had you take us through it, but explain how this all comes together and why these are being built here on the property at Meridian Baptist.
Well, they're being built here on the property, really, Allie, so that we can have, make a dent in homelessness in San Diego County. Like I said, it's one idea and it's one concept, but all of us pitching in together, I think we can solve this together, or at least give it our very best shot and create a safe space for people. And particularly here on our campus, it's going to be for women with children.
And so this doesn't happen without a lot of partners coming together. And so tell me how this all kind of started, how you got this idea for this.
Well, we got the idea from first seeing Amicus being advertised, and actually an article in the newspaper, invited them to come build a demonstration cabin, and then knowing that Homestart is the provider for homeless services in El Cajon. So they were a natural partner. The city council and the planning department and planning commission from El Cajon, and just, Renewal by Anderson Windows, just a lot of people have come together so that we could all kind of do it together rather than just, the church trying to do it. Regional Task Force on the Homeless, all of us came together with our expertise. And if we, just kind of operate in our lanes, we can come together and we can really come up with a creative solution.
And for you, you said, hey, you have served, obviously, at this church for many years, 20-ish years, and you've been in the community. So you felt like, hey, this was a group that you could help when you're talking about homelessness and the uptick that we have seen over the past few years.
Absolutely. Well, the church is in the community, and it's a community church. So as a hub for folks in need in this community, we have really a mandate to actually live out our faith by being people who would meet the needs of our community. And this is a real serious need. There are women who are living unsheltered with children in an unsafe environment, and this is an opportunity for us to give them a safe space, again, for a period of time as they transition into permanent supportive housing or transitional housing or into permanent housing.
Yeah, and you said, this is just to fill that gap, is what you're trying to do, and to bring everybody together to help get them the services that perhaps they need.
Absolutely, because, anyone who's been living out on the street or living unsheltered for over 72 hours has PTSD, and they need a place that they can rest. Because you and I both know when you're sleep deprived, you can't really make really good decisions, and we can't sleep with one eye open. So by having these cabins, they'll be able to come in and close the door. It's a locked door. They'll be secure, warm. They can rest. And then after a period of time, maybe 3-4 days, then we can start them in the process of engaging in the system and engaging in the resources that are available to them. And at the end of a 90-day period, that's our goal, at the end of 90 days, they would then be into permanent supportive housing or, again, temporary or transitional housing or permanent housing.
And you're hoping, obviously, these are under construction, hoping sometime this summer to have them finished. And then, like you say, it'll be a small dent. You'll be able to kind of see what impact that this makes.
Yes. Our pilot project that the city has approved is approved through December 31st of 2023. So we know that, come December of this year, we'll have 12 more months. And if we're, turning, as we say, turning people every 90 days, turning ladies and children every 90 days, we'll be able to impact quite a few people, I believe, 25, 30, maybe even 50. But if we can do it here, we can do it at other properties in the community of faith throughout San Diego County. And we've got people who are calling us up and wanting to know about it in other cities across America.
Very interesting. Roland, thank you so much for joining us this morning. For now, guys, we'll send things back over to you.